Welcome to the Successful Encore Career Podcast, sponsored by Central Ohio Area Agency on Aging, Nationwide Insurance, and Innosource, all presented by Employment for Seniors. I'm Brett Johnson, longtime volunteer with Employment for Seniors. Today's episode is being recorded at the 24th Annual Senior Career Expo, presented by Employment for Seniors at the Ohio State University's Fawcett Center. While we're here, we are interviewing some of the Expo exhibitors. With me this time is Jamie Phillips from the New Directions Career Center. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
So let's talk about the New Directions Career Center. Give me a 10,000-foot view of the center.
So New Directions Career Center has been around for about 38 years. We were initiated in 1980. We were established by a group of women sitting around a table and realizing that some of their counterparts were either becoming widows or their marriages weren't together anymore, and saw the need that these women really didn't know how to go out and market themselves and find a new career or a career. And so we provide programming to women and men in transition to help them achieve and maintain self-sufficiency at whatever level they need to find. We do this through programming. We help equip them with the skills that they need to enter or re-enter the workforce.
So at what position, what stage, what's happening in that woman's life, let's put it that way, that they make a call?
Any woman's life and any stage. We work, our only prerequisite is that you be 18 years of age, and we have worked with women from 18 to 85. Education level, we've worked with people with no GED to PhD. So we really will work with anyone who is in that transition mode. We provide programming. We kind of take a holistic approach, so we work with the whole person versus just what their skill set is. Sometimes people are wanting to do something different, and we help them evaluate what they like, what they don't like, where their skill set is. Once they kind of figure that out, as well as discussing maybe any barriers that they might be dealing with or what's holding them back from finding their true self, talk about assertiveness. We do the tools of finding a job as well, interviewing, networking, resume writing. We work with LinkedIn because that's a big recruiting source now. All the tools that they need, we try to provide them with. Many of these women discover that they have it, they just didn't know how to use it. So we help them package themselves to put themselves out there to employers.
Are they working with one person in the center, or is it kind of bounce around depending on what they're needing?
Yeah, so we have... we are small but mighty. We have 9 employees totally. We have 2 licensed career counselors on site. They work with our clients who might have some barrier issues or past issues that have prevented them from moving forward. I work there as the employment consultant, so I help to connect all of our graduates with employers here in the community. I provide job leads, help them with interviewing, getting the resume up to speed, applying for jobs. Some of our population hasn't had to do an online application ever, so that's really scary and intimidating. We have a computer lab on site that they can come in and take advantage of our technology, and if need be, we will walk them through it step by step.
Every generation seems to have a misconception around it.
Yep.
We're labeled. Working with mature workers, the older adults that are coming in, what are some misconceptions that you are helping them overcome, as well as maybe the employer's part of it, so in opening their eyes to what's good about why you should be hiring this person that's over 50?
Because as being part of that population recently myself, they are dedicated, they have extremely strong work ethics, they have real life experiences both on the job and off the job, but they have great skills that they just need to help. We help them see what's transferable and what is marketable. We don't do computer training, but we do help them make connections. Technology seems to be the biggest thing that a lot of people are lacking, but technology is an issue for any generation because it changes so rapidly. But I think the misconception is these people are not going to retire in a year or two. There's probably some cases a good 10 to 15 years ahead of you, right? That these people have proven themselves over and over again and have a wealth of experience and knowledge that they can bring to the table.
Employment for Seniors encourages the volunteer opportunities. Are there opportunities with the center as well?
We do have a lot of volunteer opportunities. I coordinate a networking reception. We invite employers in on a regular basis to talk about their organization and how their hiring process works. We have an annual fundraiser in April every year called Women of Promise. We love volunteers for that. Again, we have a staff of 9. So on top of our day jobs, then we look for other people who can help with the event stuff, fundraising, and so forth. There's lots of volunteer opportunities.
The website, let's go with the website address.
newdirectionscareercenter.org.
Okay. And going there, navigating, you'll be able to find all services.
Yes.
and basically how to get the process going.
Yeah. Typically what we do is, again, we offer a variety of different programming, everything from a 3-day program to a 16-day program. The first step would be to schedule a free orientation session to come in, get a complete overview of everything that we do, and then meet with one of our staff members one-on-one to determine which of those programs is the best fit for them. We also try to reduce as many barriers as we can, so we do have free on-site parking. We're downtown. If people are bus riders, we'll provide bus passes while they're in the program. We'll provide gas cards to help them make that a little bit easier. For those who are parents, we will help reimburse for some child care costs. So we try to reduce as many of those barriers as we can to get them in the door and give them the tools they need to get out there.
You mentioned going into helping men as well. Same services?
Pretty much the same services.
Okay.
The difference is the program that we offer to men and women is 3 days. We focus more on the resume writing, interviewing, LinkedIn. However, we have a list of graduate services, which include mine, employment services, career counseling. We have volunteers from the Financial Management Association that come in and do free money coaching about 9 times a year. That's open to any of our graduates. I invite employers in once a month to highlight their organizations called Meet the Recruiter. Anyone is welcome to come to that. So they are eligible for every service that we offer as well.
Great. Good. Well, thanks for being part of the podcast.
Thank you very much.